So here we are at Rosy Mound Natural Area for our virtual field trip here. I'm going to look like a slightly crazy person to the people walking around. It's a busy day and just before the July 4th weekend. They'll probably think I'm putting this on my Instagram. But at any rate, we're here to do some science. And what I'm going to be showing you are a few stops. So you've got a field guide with you that's posted below this series of videos that has 8 stops on it. So you're going to kind of follow along with this. If you are in West Michigan, if you're able to get to Rosy Mound, I encourage you to come walk this field trip yourself. It's certainly more interesting to be here in person than to see it on the internet, but we're going to do the best we can with the video format. With that said, this is going to be stop 1. So stop 1 is still in the woods, and I'm going to slowly pan around here. And so we're looking at the back of a dune, and right here is basically the thing that I'm going to have to climb up in a minute. You can see it's a really large hill, of course. And one thing I'll point out is that, of course, you don't see any sand. So there's no sand on the dune on this side. And, of course, also we have lots of plants around here. We have things like large trees. And one important thing that I'm going to keep coming back to today is the importance of root systems. So roots in the form of trees or grasses or other plants tend to hold together what was once just sand and help to build things like soil. So they basically prevent dunes that were a moving system, and we'll talk about kind of how they move, but they're going to prevent those dunes from moving around. And eventually, given enough time, these roots are going to allow a landscape like this to form. Okay, so I'm going to go get eaten by a few mosquitoes and get a little sweatier and move on to stop 2.